Salutations! I'm Becca, and this is Becca Hearts This, and it's Wednesday! I'm sorry I skipped Monday. Honestly, I just wanted to do a road trip vlog, and that's what I did on Monday, and that's what I posted. So, I did not want to bail on my Becca Hearts This, so it's Wednesday, we are doing it, I am here, I have a scarf on my head again. Do you know that Snapchat filter with the, I think it's supposed to be an old lady, but she's got glasses and some pearls and a scarf on her head? Well, that Snapchat filter is just my inner self, and when I first saw it, I was like, hi, can we be friends? Like, I see you, I hear you, I know you because you are me, and I just figured, why not just start living my best life now? And my best life is with a scarf on my head, because my hair and I are going through a tumultuous time and relationship right now. It's just bad hair. I just got bad hair time. So one day I just decided to try a scarf on my head. That was actually last Monday, the last Becca Hearts This. That was my first scarf experience, and I just keep doing it. So yeah, that was a really long intro for what we are actually going to talk about today, but I guess that could be one of my Becca Hearts This. Scarves? Yes. Scarves, silk scarves around my hair is one of my favorite Hearts This things because it's cute, I love it, and it just makes me feel a little bit more polished when what's underneath there is a total disaster. So this Becca Hearts This is all about the Netflix binge, because I've been doing a lot of binging and I have a lot of Netflix recommendations to share with you. First and foremost, Stranger Things. I know you've heard about it because everyone's talking about it, everyone's Snapchatting about it, tweeting about it, Facebooking about it. It is everywhere, and it is because it is legitimately the best show I have seen since Breaking Bad. It is just that good. The writing is phenomenal. In the first 10 minutes of the first episode, I had to pause it just so I could tweet about the music, and I don't want to give anything away. All I'm going to say is it is Goonies meets E.T. meets a Stephen King novel. That's all I'm going to say. So my next Netflix binge was actually, I binged a bunch of documentaries back to back. I think I watched maybe 6 hours worth of documentaries the other day. And I love documentaries, I love knowledge, and now I'm going to bestow that knowledge onto you if you are interested. But documentary number one I watched is called The Winding Stream. It's all about the Carter family. You know, June Carter, her family, and June Carter, Johnny Cash's wife. It's filled with these really kind of cute animations, and it's really informative, and it has a lot of modern country singers singing Carter family songs, and it talks about how the Carter family has influenced country music, and everyone after them has been influenced by country music, or influenced by the Carter family in country music. And so it was just really interesting, and if you also like, you know, Patsy Cline, Johnny Cash, Chet Atkins, all those artists, Grand Ole Opry, I would definitely recommend watching The Winding Stream. My second documentary I watched was My Broken Brain. That was also put out by Netflix, like the Netflix production company, like how Stranger Things is a Netflix show. My Broken Brain is a Netflix documentary, and that documentary was about a young 30-year-old who had a stroke. And it goes through a year of her recovery from the stroke and understanding her brain and understanding the world around her, because she can't read anymore, she can't write, she has difficulty finding words, which, Lord, I totally relate with, because I'm constantly at the precipice of a word and I just don't what it is. Most of it is filmed by herself, and then there's this like other filmmaker that I think she hired on to kind of help document this with her, because since she can't write, the only way she can express herself and document this process is through film. And so in the documentary, she goes and addresses David Lynch a lot as kind of this third party person she's talking to. And since I'm a huge David Lynch fan, I could totally understand the references she was making, because she made like a Twin Peaks reference to how she experiences the world around her as kind of like the Red Room or the Black Lodge. If you're a Twin Peaks fan, you understand what that is. And just how David Lynch helped her to look at her stroke and her recovery differently. So it's really good. I don't think I gave anything away. But if you're interested in David Lynch, if you are interested in the brain, if you're interested in someone's personal journey, I definitely recommend watching that documentary if you have not already seen it. The last documentary that I watched and that I want to share with you guys, that I also loved, because I loved all these documentaries, was called A Ballerinas Tail. And it's about Misty Copeland, who is the first black prima ballerina, y'all. I'm just like, oh, it's so exciting. It's so exciting. And I mentioned in a video I did a long time ago that was supposed to be a joke video. I think it has like 10 views or something. I'll link it down below. But it was like my 5 biggest career regrets, and one of them is not being a ballerina. I love ballet. I love ballerinas. I love their discipline. I just find ballet to be fascinating. So I watch a lot of ballet documentaries, and I also read about ballerinas. And I had read about Misty Copeland years ago, when I think she had just become a principal at ABA. But she had done I think it was either like a Self magazine, or maybe I just saw her in an advertisement or something. But anyways, I saw this beautiful black woman with this incredible body, and she was on point. So the advertisement must have like turned me on to the fact that she was a ballerina, but she was on point. Like the foot on point. So she was on point, and like her leg muscles and her arms and just like everything and how she was moving, it just captivated me. And so when I came across A Ballerina's Tail on Netflix, I was like, oh yay, Misty! Like I can't wait to watch it. So it's really inspiring, and she's done so much for the ballet world and making it modern and people interested in it again. Bringing healthy bodies to the stage, and Misty has brought that back, and not being a waif, but actually being a woman and an athlete. And she's had injuries, and she's worked really, really hard to be able to dance through those injuries and heal herself in the proper way, on top of being the first black prima ballerina in an incredibly dominant white art form. So I mean, I think it's beautiful, and I think her story is beautiful, and the documentary is amazing, and she's incredibly eloquent, and she's smart, and she's a SoCal girl. What? And yeah, I just love it. So if you like ballet, if you like anything that has to do with like feminism or being the first of something, overcoming the odds, all of that, any of that, definitely check out A Ballerina's Tail. Alright, I'm going to jump off this so I can go and edit it and get it uploaded to YouTube, in case anybody has been dying for their Bekka Hearts this week, which I doubt, but if you do, that is awesome, and you are totally rock. And if this is your first one and you liked a Netflix binge recommendation, please give it a thumbs up, because that's totally cool and friendly and awesome and makes me feel good inside. And yeah, that's basically it. Alright, so until I see you in my next video, I'm going to douse you with love and light and wonderfulness, and I honestly and genuinely wish you the best day, night, afternoon, dusk, evening, 24-hour period ever. Alright, bye. And honestly, I don't need portable coffee cups either, but it's so cute.